The year's about to end, but some companies came in clutch to introduce new phones during the fourth quarter of 2022. Just in time for Christmas, right? Today, we will be checking out 10 budget-friendly smartphones released in Q4 2022. And by budget-friendly, we really mean it. All of the phones in this list retail for under 10,000 pesos, making them very light on the wallet. Mind you, the smartphones are listed in no particular order and do not mean one is better. I'm Jose from Wiko Tech, and let's get right into it. First up is the Huawei Nova Y61. Launched just last month, the Nova Y61 features a 6.52-inch display, 6GB RAM, and a triple rear camera with a 50-megapixel main lens. It comes with 64GB internal storage but is expandable via microSD slot. The phone runs on Huawei's latest EMUI 12 OS. In addition, the Nova Y61 packs a 5000 mAh battery with a 22.5-watt fast charging system. This means less charging and more time on the go. Since it's a Huawei device, it also comes with super device. The Huawei Nova Y61 retails for 7,999 pesos. Our next entry comes from Wiko with the new T10. It packs a 6.5-inch display, MediaTek Helio 22, 4GB RAM, and a 13-megapixel rear camera. The T10 only runs on Android 11, but does have a larger 128GB internal storage, which is expandable via microSD card. The Wiko T10 comes with a dual SIM slot, a 5000 mAh battery, and is available in two colors, emerald green and midnight black. Its SRP is only 6,499 pesos, making it one of the more affordable models on this list. One of the more expensive models here is the Honor X7, retailing at 9,990 pesos. The X7 is one of the latest models from the Honor brand with a 6.74-inch screen and a 90Hz refresh rate. It's powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 chipset, comes with 4GB RAM, and uses a quad camera setup with a 48-megapixel main lens. The X7 comes with 128GB of storage, but it is not expandable. Like the other phones, it has a dual SIM card slot, a 5000 mAh battery with 22.5-watt fast charging, and even a fingerprint scanner. It runs on Honor's Magic UI 4.2 OS, which is based on Android 11. The most affordable phone on this list is the Xiaomi Redmi A1, which only costs 4,499 pesos and comes with a 6.52-inch display. While it is affordable, it only comes with 2GB RAM, a MediaTek Helio A22 chipset, and a dual rear camera with an 8-megapixel main lens. Internal storage is rated at 32GB but is expandable via dedicated microSD slot. Still, it does have dual SIM capability and a 5000 mAh battery with 10-watt fast charging. The Redmi A1 runs on MIUI 12, which is skinned off Android 12 Go edition. After the most affordable smartphone, we're going to the opposite end of the spectrum with the Infinix Hot 25G. The Hot 25G retails for 9,499 pesos, making it the second most expensive model in this list. However, it does have the specs to back it up, featuring a 6.6-inch IPS display with 2408 by 1080 resolution and 120Hz refresh rate. It also runs a MediaTek Dimensity 810 5G chipset and 4GB RAM plus extended RAM. Storage is rated at 128GB but it's expandable via microSD slot. There's also a dual rear camera with a 50-megapixel main lens, 5000 mAh battery with 18-watt fast charging, and 5G capability. Samsung's Galaxy models aren't all expensive like the S22 and the Fold and Flip. There are also entry and affordable smartphones like the newly released Galaxy A04s. The A04s runs on Samsung's Exynos 850 chipset and is available with 3GB or 4GB of RAM. There's also a large 6.5-inch display with a 90Hz refresh rate and a triple rear camera setup featuring a 50-megapixel main lens. Depending on the variant, it comes with either 32, 64, or 128GB storage. All variants use a 5000 mAh battery and run on One UI 4.1, which is based on Android 12. Nokia might not be as popular as they were in the past, but they still make affordable smartphones like the new C31. It comes with a large 6.75-inch display with toughened glass, Unisoc SC9863A chipset, 3 or 4GB RAM, and a triple rear camera with a 13-megapixel main lens. The Nokia C31 is available with 32, 64, or 128GB storage. All variants use a 5050 mAh battery and runs on Android 12. It retails for 8,490 pesos. Tecno has launched a wide range of phones this 2022, but one of the newest ones introduced this Q4 is the Pova 4, which only costs 7,999 pesos. It's a bit more expensive than the others, but it does have a larger 6.82-inch screen with a 90Hz refresh rate. It's also powered by a MediaTek Helio G99 chipset and comes with 8GB RAM plus 5GB RAM memory fusion. However, storage space is limited to 128GB and is not expandable. There's also a dual rear camera with a 50-megapixel main lens. The Pova 4 also has a bigger battery rated at 6000 mAh with 18 watts fast charging. It runs on high OS based on Android 12 and comes with a side-mounted fingerprint sensor. Moving on, we have the Realme C33, which retails for 7,499 pesos. It comes with a 6.5-inch display, but unlike other phones, runs on a Unisoc T612 chipset. Other features include 4GB RAM, a dual rear camera with 50-megapixel main lens, and 64GB internal storage, which is expandable via microSD slot. It runs on Realme UI S Edition based on Android 12 and comes with a dual SIM slot as well as a 5000 mAh battery. Last but not least is the Oppo A17k, which is also an affordable model at 5,999 pesos. The A17k comes with a 6.56-inch screen, a MediaTek Helio G35 chipset, and 3GB RAM. It has 64GB internal storage but can be expandable via microSD card. There's also a dual rear camera system that consists of 50-megapixel main lens. It also has the same battery as most phones on this list, rated at 5,000 mAh. However, the A17k is IPX4 water resistant and runs on Color OS 12.1 based on Android 12. Now, that's a lot of phones, but out of the 10, which one would you choose? And more importantly, which one would you consider buying this Christmas? Let us know in the comment section below. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel to stay updated for the latest tech news and reviews. Also, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok to stay updated for more tech news, and visit yugatech.com to read up on their latest reviews and other news. This has been Jose of Yugatech, and thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.